when you cut the legs down. And that's really all I do to a frog, these booyah frogs. Could be completely wrong. Hey guys, we're here at the lake. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got 3 new frogs I just picked up yesterday. We're gonna tie one of those on my new carbon light Johnny Morrison rod, the frog rod. It is a heavy, fast action. So I think we got a swamp frog, got the bullfrog, which is one of my favorites, and we got the night train. I think I'm gonna go with the swamp frog this time. I haven't thrown this color yet, so we're gonna try it out. Show you what I do here. This is the fresh frog straight out of the package. It's got really long legs on it. First thing I like to do is cut the legs, trim those legs down, and I don't cut them straight. I cut them slightly at an angle to the outside, something like that. And I'll do the same on the other side. And that just makes it a lot more compact, and you get less short strikes. You still have a few short strikes, but less when you cut the legs down. And that's really all I do to a frog, these booyah frogs anyways. That's all I do. I don't bend the hooks up, nothing like that. We got most of this grass is submerged in this lake, so it's below the surface of the water, but there are spots where it gets thicker and it comes up above the water. So I don't like to bend the hooks up at all. I keep them just how they are. This frog is plenty soft. It's got a ton of bite there when the frog is compressed. You got plenty of bite there. These hooks are super sharp and really stout, so there's no problem there. I'm gonna cut off this old frog. And we're gonna tie this new frog on with a polymer knot. That's my go-to knot pretty much with everything. I've never had it slip. And I got this on 50-pound braid, straight braid. There's no leader, nothing like that. These are big hooks, so we need some power to get them driven. Just like that. We're tied on to cut this tag end off. Just like that. Got a brand new frog ready to go on my brand new frog rod. Here we go. See if we can get some fish. Go ahead and just start casting around over here. I'd like to top last week. Had a 4.6. Snapped my rod. Speaking of that, I got a new carbon light Johnny Morrison frog rod. It's a 6'9" heavy, fast. This is my first time out using it, trying to catch a fish on it. I did take it out, and I put this other reel I had. It's a faster gear ratio. I noticed on my last few trips I was losing some fish because I couldn't keep up with them as they were swimming right at me. So couldn't keep the line tight. So I wanted to get a little faster reel. So this reel is an 8.1 to 1. So it's quite a bit faster than the 6.4 to 1 that I had on. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to actually hook into a fish and see how this rod does. But I mean, it's about the same size. It's the same length as my last frog rod, but it's a heavy instead of a medium heavy. Which I should have known better. I was trying to get a big fish. I should have had a heavy rod. So it's definitely my stupidity that caused me to lose a rod. How in the heck? Oh, I'm excited. Got one. Got one. Oh my. He's strong. Oh. I set the hook like an idiot. Here's what happened right there. I set the hook like a joker. Try that again. There's more than one fish in there. There's definitely more than one fish right there. But we're in the right place. What? Oh man. Dude, he bit it so gently. I heard it. I thought it came from over there. Alright, enough mistakes. Let's land some fish here. That was a weird bite. Had to have been a little guy. Felt him for a second. And then right when I set the hook, I didn't really set the hook. No, he lost it right away. Do they want it or do they not want it? Can't tell yet. And they're willing. Damn it. They're willing. Or are they able? Like, really, you could even throw a different lure in there. See if they get that better or whatever, but y'all know me, I'm throwing the frog. Ooh, there's a wake over there. Oh god. Dude, he came from a mile away. Yes. Got one. Got one on the frog, baby. Finally. Took some work. That's a beautiful fish. Man. He came from a long ways away to get this guy. I could see his wake coming. Heck yes. Beautiful fish. Thank you, buddy. That was fun. The hook set felt good. I just get a little bit nervous once I get up closer to the kayak and I'm trying to land the fish because this rod is pretty stiff. That tip does not bend very much. It's not very parabolic. So once I get closer, I still have to keep the rod loaded, but there's not a lot to load. So it'll take a second. It'll take a few fish before I really get this rod dialed in and how I need to be landing these fish. But first solid bite, well, second solid bite, we got one. But that was so cool. I saw his wake. I hope you could see it in the camera. Saw his wake coming. He's chasing it down. I don't know if he really noticed the frog at first, when I first saw his wake. But once he got right here to this little piece of grass, he turned in on it, and I knew he was coming. Ooh, he took off. Come here. Came off. Humpback. Got us a humpback. You got a big old humpback of bass. That was cool though. Came off as I was getting him in the boat. I'm gonna have to, I don't know what. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose some fish today because of how stiff this rod is. I don't know. I just don't want to be breaking more rods. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Does he have it? No. Dang it. Might not go for it again after that one. We'll see. Holy crap! As it hit the water, I don't know if it even hit the water yet. He was on that thing. That's a little guy. Nice one though. I'm taking every fish on this frog today. Heck yes. That swamp frog color. First time I'm using this color. They seem to enjoy it. Heck yeah. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, let's hit that other side over there. No! Ran right at me. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they'll, usually every time they bite the frog, every single time they bite it, sitting up on the water, they come up, boom, and then they turn and dart in a direction. So they come up, boom, grab it, turn, and just go. So if they come straight at, if they grab it and come straight at you, your hook set is non-existent. I mean, you can set the hook as hard as you want, but that line is slack. So a tip for myself would be to stop just setting the hook and reel down first. Reel down until I feel the fish on the line and then set the hook is what I should be doing. But, you know. Oh my. Did it come off? Dude, you just stop fighting. Just stop fighting. Got it right down the gullet. Thought that was going to be a giant one the way he was flopping around. Not a bad one though. Thank you. Ugh. Then yes, you will get filthy frog fishing. Whatever you're pulling them through, that's why you use braid. And that's why you're supposed to use a heavier rod. Because you're pulling them through all this crap. Not only do you got to bring the fish in, you got to bring in whatever they got on them. It's a little one. Tiny one. Holy crap. Tiny. I wonder what the smallest bass ever caught on a frog was. It's got to be pretty small. Look at that thing. Tiny. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Yep. Ooh. Definitely other fish in there. That was an aggressive bite. Holy crap. Really don't want to get knocked out by my own frog, so. He'll come back for it. Dang it. Well, he did come back for it. They don't want to come too far out as they know what happens. Look at that! Now, when you're fishing something like this, like a mat, there's like 4 different types of grass and then duckweed on top. It is very thick. Even so, like what just happened, the fish found the frog, blew up on it, and just had more grass in its mouth by the time it got to the frog than is any good for me. So I want to see one of these bullfrogs get just loaded. God dang it. Getting bit though. Can't complain too much. Ouch. See if the swim jig can make it through all this gunk. I know there's got to be fish on the outside of this, right along where I'm basically traveling. Oh, this is nice and shallow over here. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Get off of it. Come on, swam jig. Got him right away, huh? Threw it right on top of him, I think. Oh, he is not hooked that great. Come here. Come here. There we go. He is not hooked that great. Right on the corner of the mouth. Nice little guy. On the swim jig. The rage tail. Heck yeah. Gotta love it. That's why I like having more than one rod. You know? Like, yeah, you can do it with just one rod. You can. But, like, I probably wouldn't have caught that fish on the frog. The swim jig is so good for really grassy areas like this because, like, yeah, I just caught some grass right there, but it'll get through most of it. Oh, oh yeah. That was cool. That was cool. Thank you, buddy. Such a nice fish. Look how he ate that thing. Boom, perfect. Heck yeah. Beautiful fish. Buddy. Catch a few on the frog, switch it up, catch one on the swim jig. Throw back in with the frog, immediately get destroyed. Love it. Love it. I decided to stop at this tree right here, make a couple casts, take a swim jig. And I had one come out, came out like a bat out of hell. Ripped the tail right off my swim bait. So we're gonna try and not get snagged. And we got him. We got him. Oh my. No, dude, that was the biggest one of the day so far. Came out of that tree. Are you kidding me? Head over to these lily pads and we'll have a good time. That was a good fish. I think I'd rather the fish get off without me seeing it. That way I can just be like, oh, it was a small one. But when you see it and it's a good one and then it jumps off, oh, it breaks your heart. My achy breaky heart. That's why. We might do a relaunch over at the main body of water. This is like a secondary part of the lake. The main lake is over there across the highway. But I like fishing this one off the kayak because There's never, like, look, it's empty. There's never anybody over here. Oh my. Hit my line. Oh. Got him. Come here. Get in there. Yes. Got him. Got him. It's a nice healthy one. Yes, sir. Down the gullet. Swiped at it twice. Well, actually, swiped at my line once. That's funny when they do that. That's a nice fish right there. Heck yes. Every fish on the frog is a nice fish. I don't care. I'll admit it. Even the 10-inchers. They're all good on the frog. It's just too much fun. It's too much fun. Try the pads again. Never know. Oh! Oh my! I don't know. That fish came out of the water. It looked absolutely gigantic. That. Come on. Give me a couple favors here. Oh, that fish looked gigantic. Watch, it's a 10-incher. That'd be funny. I was like talking crap about the pads, like, oh, can't get a bite in the pads, and then all of a sudden I mess up a giant bite. Okay, any thicker stuff or? No. Oh yeah, we got one out of the pads, baby. We got one out of the pads. Nice fish. Nice fish too. Yes, sir. Nice and fat. Finally, we got one out of these pads. Heck yes. Thank you. The pads did not defeat me today. We're not going to talk about every other day, though. No, he came off. Dang it. Stuff's thick. pretty fish, man. Super pretty. Oh, that feels good. Where is it? Oh, man, he bit it. Strong bite. Strong fish. Looks like he got hooked right here at some point. Nice fish. On that swim jig. Beautiful. Heck yeah. It is 8:52 in the morning. See if old boy will answer the phone. Come here, pretty girl. Come here, come here. Go, baby. That is a nice one. Ooh. Yes, sir. On the swim jig. That's a fatty. Like 2.25, I'd bet. Heck yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, he didn't answer. Wish he would have, and I caught that fish while he's on the phone. That'd be awesome. Really rub it in his face. But things like a swim jig or a chatterbait or just a swim bait, they're so good. Like, if there's an area where you can noticeably see like the line where the grass cuts through and it just stops, and like this whole side is all grass, but then there's like that hard line that you can follow where it's transitions just to open water. If you can get parallel with that and cast like a swim jig or the chatterbait along that edge, that can be killer. I set the hook a little bit too hard on that one. Oh, nice one. Nice one on that swim jig. Yeah. I set the hook hard on that guy. Thank God we didn't get him in the gills. Such a pretty fish. Beautiful. Thank you, buddy. But basically just throwing a moving bait. I mean, it could be, if you're like only a topwater person, throw that buzz bait or a wake bait parallel with that grass line. Or like I said, the swim jig, chatterbait, glide bait. It'll draw them out of from underneath that stuff, or out from in that stuff. because a lot of the times they're chilling right on the edge, just waiting for something to swim by. And so if you put it right in their face, I mean, they're gonna get it. Like this, there's barely any wind at all. Chatterbait's really good if there's a lot of wind. Didn't get my tail, did he? That felt like a bite. Yeah, I think it's a good idea for me to go jump in the other lake because I need a some shallow grass over here. We're gonna throw the frog on it. There's a patch over here and there's a patch over here. That patch over there is a lot bigger, and I don't know, I've just felt like they like the stuff that's more isolated off by itself. I could be wrong. Could be completely wrong. I'm no genius. There's something like moving right there. Another fish jumping over there. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Hopefully he'll come back again. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. You know you want to hit it again? Yeah, you do. Holy crap! Oh my God, I'm stuck in something. I'm stuck in the grass. Please tell me it didn't come on. Yes! That's a decent fish. That one's decent. Yeah, he choked it too. He choked it too. Whoa. He choked it. That one, it's a heavy fish. That fish is thick. Holy crap, he choked it. I'm gonna weigh this fish. It might be 3 pounds. Ow, he just spined me in the leg. I got you, buddy. I got you. Don't you worry. I got you. Let's see how much this fish weighs. He spined me in the leg. That hurt. It might go 3 pounds. 0. .95 pounds, so yeah, a 3-pounder. That's cool. I got you. I got you. We wanted at least a 3-pounder today, and I'll take a 295 as a 3-pounder. That's awesome. That is super cool. 3-pounder. 3-pounder. That's all we needed today. Awesome. 3-pounder. I mean, can't, come on, guys. I can call that a 3, can't I? I can call that a 3. Holy crap. Can you see how filthy? This is just filthy. Look at this. Oh my god. It's insane. That's insane. Oh, it's just filthy. Well, I almost just ditched out and went to the other lake before fishing this spot. So, we got lucky there. That could have been a fish I never caught. Man, that was fun. Fish just blew up right out there in front of me. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No, you want it. You're still hungry. You're still hungry. Shark weaked it. He came out fully out of the water, little guy, but it's still cool. That was a cool bite. Yes, it was. A very cool bite. They are just annihilating this thing. Wow. The guy fishing on the dock is leaving because he saw me catch a 3-pounder. He's mad. That's why you gotta get a kayak so you can have fun instead of not catching anything off the dock. Last week, we caught a 3-pounder pretty early in the day, like way before 9 o'clock. It was probably around 7 o'clock. We caught that 3-pounder last week. And then by the time we had gotten all the way to the back where I started at today, I caught that 4.6 back there, and it snapped my rod. So we've caught a 3-pounder. Maybe we'll get a 5 now up here for no reason at all. We'll just get a 5. Man, that one fish out in the pads that I missed, dude, I swear, it looked huge. Hard to tell, obviously, you know, can't really tell until you get it in your hands, but it looked big. It came out of the water, so it was completely out of the water for like a second, and I got a decent look at it. It looked pretty big. I'm not the best at guessing weights of fish, but it looked bigger than 2.5 pounds. That's for sure. I know what a 2.5 pounder looks like. Catch plenty of those. My legs are definitely getting burnt. It's 11:30. I gotta go. Well, if you made it this far, that's awesome. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.